I tried to wait for the blender 5 minutes, and then as soon as I click go live, there it is. Welcome. Good morning, HubSpot Nation. Welcome to Wake Up with Customer Platform, the unofficial HubSpot morning show, where we help you discover the platform you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, and every weekday at 6 a.m. Central, we're here to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a quick hello in the comments and let me know what you're building in HubSpot today. For replay viewers, timestamps, resources, links are in the comments below. Let's wake up to what's happening in the HubSpot ecosystem. I really wanted to be live when I pulled this page up for the first time. I couldn't resist just making sure what was going to be there. But this is why I like going live, the organic reactions. When I pull it up, I just laugh out loud. Yesterday we had 2, got to 0, and today 18. 18 new to you. I expected some catch up after everybody's back for the break. As far as maybe the product team making updates, and here they are doing what they do best, and that is updating the best customer platform on the planet. Let's dive in. We touched on this a little bit yesterday. Mobile lead management 2.0. I did not have the option to join a beta yesterday, so I think it must have been like scheduled release or something. What is it? We are changing how mobile sales reps can navigate and move leads from the HubSpot mobile app. This new navigation experience aims to help reps reach their main prospecting goals. Example, get more qualified leads, set discovery meetings, and indirectly improve the chances of closing more deals. Indirectly, huh? Okay. Why does it matter? We're updating the mobile lead management experience with a new design and features because we want sales reps to be able to prospect from anywhere. These changes will make it easier to find and manage leads on your mobile device. Trying so hard to get through this without twitching on the word leads. The new design aligns the desktop and mobile lead management experiences. That's really the key. Let's align experiences if we can. This means you can create and manage your pipeline in the same way on any device, which empowers you to be more productive from anywhere, whether you're in the office, at home, or on the go. How does it work? To get to the new leads management experience, go to the side menu or top navigation in the mobile app. The latter is only for the sales home experience. Additionally, I'm not sure what that means, sales home experience. Additionally, I guess if you're like marketing or not a salesperson, you won't see that. Additionally, users can reach this feature via the newly integrated mobile guided actions homepage widget. The following new features include saved views, predefined and configurable filtered views for more focused lead management. For example, reps can have a view of open leads, target account leads, or those who had recent activity. By default, reps will land in an all leads view where they can see all leads through a selected pipeline. All right, index views on mobile. Multiple pipelines. Reps can now navigate leads across multiple pipelines when on the go, same as they do on desktop. Board or Kanban view. Change between list or board view to see the selected leads pipeline better. You can move across lead stages by just swiping left or right on the screen. Quick filters and sorting on a selected view basis. Filter and sort leads by key properties to stay on top of what really matters at any time from anywhere. Filters on Android only for now. View non-assigned leads. For those reps or managers with the corresponding permissions, you can now view other reps' assigned leads across the different pipelines. Android only for now. Who gets it? Leads in the sales workspace. is available to Sales Hub Professional and Enterprise seated users. Join that beta. Looking good. That should indeed be a high impact. Scheduled for release in 3 days. So enjoy the 3 days worth of public beta. Hopefully all of our private beta testers have done us well. Multi-step forms. What is it? Multi-step form tackles the problem of form abandonment by breaking down longer forms into manageable parts, providing visitors with a sense of accomplishment and encouraging completion. Why does it matter? Website visitors are more likely to complete shorter segments of a form than a long, daunting single page. This incremental approach can significantly improve conversion rates. How does it work? You will be able to create forms with a single step, add a step, remove a step, and move fields and moved contents between steps. Who gets it? Content Enterprise, Marketing Starter, Marketing Pro, Marketing Enterprise, Marketing Plus Pro, Marketing Plus Enterprise, Sales Starter, Sales Pro, Sales Enterprise, Service Starter, Service Pro, and Service Enterprise. So not ops, I guess, and not lower levels of content, which is super interesting. I'll take it. I've got content enterprise and none of the other stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me why some of this stuff, like if you're making content and you're trying to generate traffic with that content, it's forms. Yeah. I guess usually you have at least marketing starter, hopefully. So all good there. Yeah, if you haven't seen forms lately, pretty sure now it's still just contacting companies. So we used to be able to doing a lot of stuff with all of the CRM objects. Can't do that quite yet, but hopefully very soon that will be possible. There's some upcoming planned launches that we went over yesterday at the beginning of the year for forms. So maybe that will be a part of that upgrade. Product update, block form submissions from specific email domains in the new forms editor. What is it? You can prevent visitors with email addresses containing specific domains when submitting forms created in the new forms editor. Why does it matter? You can block either specific email domains or HubSpot's default list of free domains on your forms. When a visitor attempts to enter a blocked domain in the email field on your form, they will see a message asking them to enter a business email address. And in case you didn't see it, I think of the last week, I was just kind of, look at this scroll bar over here. Like all the different all the different free email providers. Like, wow, I did not know that. I'm not sure I need to know that, but now that I do, hard to forget about. How does it work? To block email domains on a HubSpot form, in your HubSpot account, navigate to Marketing Forms, hover over a form and click Edit. In the form editor, hover over the email field and click the edit icon. In the email domains to block field, enter the domains you want to block. Each domain should be separated by commas. Enter only the root domain without the www prefix or @ symbol. For example, enter gmail.com, not www.gmail.com or @gmail.com. To block HubSpot's default list of free domains, toggle block free email providers on. In the top right, click Update or Publish. Who gets it? Content Starter. See, like, what? That makes no sense. Like, this is in the new tool, new forms editor. I guess you just don't get the multi-step aspects, but you get the ability to manage a form. Okay. Oh, breathe it out. Who gets it? Content Starter, Content Pro, Content Enterprise, and Marketing Starter, Marketing Pro, Marketing Enterprise. Man, I need some kind of like configurator for HubSpot. Oh, has that not been made yet? Maybe it's time to make it. We can get on the horn with Claude. Um, but yeah, it would be cool. So I think even though you can block all of them at once, I'm sure somebody's already thinking about, well, I want to block all of them except for this one. Like if I'm in the US and I expect Gmail users, but I would love to block all the other stuff. I guess maybe I can just quick put it in a list from that knowledge base article, make a comma separated list out of it and paste it in. It's an option. Associate campaigns to forms in the new forms tool. I would hope so. What is it? Associating forms with campaigns provides a holistic view of how marketing efforts derive results, enhances data-driven decision making, and improves the ability to optimize campaigns for better performance. To associate a forms with a campaign in the new forms tool, you can select a form from the file dropdown or select a campaign from settings. And just to open image, a new tab, give us a better look here. There we go. Yeah, if you haven't been in the new forms editor, maybe you've been relying on other tools like like the super popular one I can't think of right now, Typeform. Doesn't sound right, but something like that. Uh, yeah, come check this out. There's lots of stuff going on, completely different experience, better in a lot of ways. Like I said, only connects to contacts and companies right now as far as properties and being able to create those records as of this December 3rd viewing. Yeah, check it out. This is how apparently you couldn't easily associate to campaigns. Yeah, now we can. Why does it matter? By associating forms with campaigns, users can directly attribute form submissions to specific marketing efforts. This allows for detailed performance tracking, making it easier to understand the effectiveness of each campaign and optimize for better results. Who gets it? Marketing Pro, Marketing Enterprise, Marketing Plus Pro, Marketing Plus Enterprise. Now this one I get. That Content Hub is not in here because you need the campaigns access to use this, which only comes in the Marketing Hub. Cloning forms, lots of form stuff. Lots of form stuff. Cloning forms and steps in the new forms editor. What is it? You can clone a HubSpot form and can also clone a step on a form. Why does it matter? Clone a form as a starting point for a new form or use the cloned form with a different campaign. Good timing. Clone a step as to avoid recreating styling or content. Okay, could not do that before. So even if you have checked out the new forms editor, come on back in. Maybe these are one of those little things that you're like, all right, not ready for me yet. I'm gonna come back in when I can clone steps because that seems like a thing I should be able to do. Um, to clone a form in your HubSpot account, navigate to Marketing Forms, hover over the form you want to clone, click Clone. In the dialog box, enter your new form name. If you have the Business Units add-on, select a business unit for the cloned form. Guest appearance from business units. If you don't know what that is, you're not alone. Click Clone. You will be directed to the editor for the cloned form. To clone a step in your HubSpot account, navigate to Marketing Forms. Hover over the step you want to clone. Click Clone. Just like CMS and a lot of other functionality, we get our clone icon. And just because it's so powerful, one of my favorite things about using tools like HubSpot, this clone ability. Except we see here, certain actions won't be cloned. Review manage forms to learn more. Yeah, I think I remember thinking that it should be there and it wasn't there. So cool to see it. You will not be able to clone steps with an email field, reCAPTCHA, or data privacy. Makes sense. Who gets it? All hubs and tiers. If you have, okay, I guess that's to clone a form in the new forms editor. To clone a step, probably not all hubs and tiers because then we need multi-step forms, which is not available to all hubs and tiers. Hey, forms product team, call me up. Let's talk about some alignment on all these updates. And if we could not confuse people as we update them, that would be super duper helpful. As we mentioned, a part of Mobile Lead Management 2.0, we have this update as well. Create sales leads from mobile. What is it? Sales representatives using the HubSpot mobile app now have the capability to generate leads directly from the app while on the move. This update lets them create leads from different places in their sales navigation interface. This gives them the freedom to build their pipeline anytime, anywhere. So let me just read through this before commentary. Why does it matter? Until recently, sales representatives had a problem. They couldn't create new lead records from the mobile app while managing their prospecting pipeline, and they were sad. They were constrained to using an enabled portal lead setting to generate leads only when contacts in specific stages emerged. This posed a significant limitation, expanding their sales pipeline when away from their desks. Now, with up to 3 distinct entry points available on the HubSpot mobile app, representatives have the unrestricted ability to best prospect from anywhere. How does it work? When making it possible for reps to create leads from many places in the navigation experience, they can meet them where they are. Number one, from the global create menu, clicking plus create in the homepage, only available for eligible users. From the mobile lead management page, home leads page, click plus lead. From the associations tab within the CRM contact or company object records, there we go. Man, system gets really powerful when you start creating things from the right place in the right order. Now it's automatically associated when you do it from a contact or company record. Upon selecting a lead creation entry point, several fields will need to be completed before a lead can be established. Contact/company to associate the lead with, lead owner if setting enabled, lead name, lead pipeline if more than one, lead pipeline stage, lead label, lead type. Who gets it? Creating leads from mobile is now in public beta, available for both iOS and Android Sales Hub Professional and Enterprise paid seat users who have adopted to manage leads from Sales Hub. Who have adapted to manage leads from Sales Hub? I'll click the join. So if you're at a show, I wonder, like, can I just take your picture or picture your business card, pull up the mobile app, or do it from the mobile app? That would be cool. As I'm creating the lead, just take a quick picture to remember who you are. Product update, CRM, and live validation on forms. What is it? To help maintain consistent and accurate data in your HubSpot account, you can set rules for custom text and number properties. When validation rules are set for a property, users must meet the property's requirements in order to save a value. The same validation rules are now applied to visitors filling out forms. We've also added live validation, which means visitors can immediately see where the format of their input needs to be corrected, making it easier to complete forms and helping to maintain consistent and accurate data in your HubSpot account. If for any reason you prefer to only apply validation when users submit a form, you can override the default behavior by navigating to Settings, Tools, Marketing, Forms, Submission Settings, and toggle off the Enable Live Validation of Form Field setting. Why does it matter? To help maintain consistent and accurate data in HubSpot account, you can set rules for custom text and number properties. Live validation on forms provides real-time feedback to visitors while the user is filling out the form, allowing them to fix any issues right away. How does it work? For example, you could create an order number text property. I love that we use all these order and like post-sales examples, and then we don't talk about the orders object at all. For example, you could create an order number text property where values can only contain numeric characters, or create a payment amount number property where values can only contain up to 2 decimal places, or create a form with both, uh, probably because the form is going to have both of these so that people can pay you. These rules will now be applied to properties to forms. Live validation will provide visitors with immediate feedback where the format of their input needs to be corrected. Example, enter a number with no more than 2 decimal places. Who gets it? All hubs and tiers, but we're going to list them out for you anyways, and we're not going to show content and operations, or commerce hub for that matter. I'm okay. Product updates. Product manager, please give me a ring. Let's have a discussion. Progress bar in the new forms tool. What is it? A progress bar provides visual feedback showing users how far they've come and how much remains. This reduces perceived effort, keeps users motivated, and encourages them to complete the form, ultimately improving form completion rates. Why does it matter? Website visitors often abandon lengthy forms due to uncertainty about how much is left to complete. Without a clear sense of progress, forms can feel overwhelming, leading to higher drop-off rates. How does it work? The progress bar is added to all forms by default. You can edit, toggling it off or setting it to display number of steps, percentage completion, or no text. So, if you got greedy and you have one of those 20 steps, you still needing to fill out all this stuff. maybe you don't show the progress. I could definitely see some people doing that, but in reality, just show the progress. Don't turn that off. Like maybe turn it off if you have like 2 steps. Uh, even then, I mean, what is the sense of progress? Like website visitors, just want to hit on this again. Website visitors often abandon lengthy forms due to uncertainty. Uncertainty is what we're solving for here. So why would you check that off um, if you have more than one step? Who gets it? Marketing Starter, Marketing Pro, Marketing Plus, Enterprise, um, but not Content Enterprise. See if we could just like, we just screenshot this right here. Sorry, I just can't. I just can't. So we've got, this is me, like, hopefully I can send this to somebody. Can we just have some standardization here? So we got that one, and then we've got multi-step forms, which I would think this is meant to be built into multi-step forms as a whole, especially if it's defaulted to on. So on this multi-step forms update, we've got all these listed, right? And I come over here, and on the update I just read, somehow it's only Marketing Starter, Marketing Pro, Marketing Enterprise. Help me understand. Is that because there's a bunch of functionality within this, like huge functionality addition? Or do you actually, if I have the Content Enterprise version, if I only have Content Enterprise, do I not get a progress bar? If I've got free everything else, that's what you're suggesting. Be very surprised if that were the case. Continuing on the forms train, global form styling and layout customization. What is it? You now have more control over styling your form, making it easier to align your form's design with your visual identity. Why does it matter? Easy to learn, easy to use, and easy to love. That's an interesting starting point for why it matters. HubSpot Forms had enhanced customization and styling tools. HubSpot Forms had enhanced customization and styling tools, allowing you to effortlessly align your forms with your brand's visual identity, creating a cohesive and engaging experience for every visitor. I think this means HubSpot Forms has enhanced customization and styling tools. Just a guess, since it's an update. How does it work? You can set by default for styling across your form on text inputs, buttons, background. Any changes will be applied to all steps. For text, we can start to do things. Now this is pretty. Should be exciting. CMS updatability, CMS configurability coming into forms. Style your text, fonts, font size, font color, drop shadow, and with quick text styles. That's new. Let's look at this. This is a new experience I have not seen. Interesting. So instead of clicking through to find the one you want, you can quickly select from visual style examples. Inputs. So the form fields themselves. Style your input fields: height, corner rounding, background color, border style, border size, border color, label text color, input text color, placeholder text color, error text color, and with quick field input styles. for most of you, you probably just click on one of those. Call it a day. Stop slaving over what your forms look like. Buttons, style your buttons. Height, corner rounding, background color, gradient, drop shadow, gradient. That's exciting. Drop shadow, font color, font size, and with quick button styles. Background, style the background style. None, color, image, gradient, and border style. This is literally everything from the CMS making its way into the Forms Editor tool. Border style, border size, border color, border size, corner rounding. Images, add images to the forms. So is this, okay. Yeah, literally it's the CMS experience in forms. This shows a step process. So if you've selected an image here, comes over here, now you have these familiar options if you're used to using CMS. Can even link. That's interesting. I think we probably need a little more than that. At least say URL if you're just supposed to put the URL in there. And then edit image. Very cool. Layouts. Change the layout of your forms. Who gets it? Again, all hubs and tiers and operations is in the background, so just don't worry about that one, okay? Okay. Embedding forms in the CMS. Maybe all that stuff makes it way easier to do that. What is it? Forms built in new Forms Editor can now be embedded in the CMS. Yay! So I wonder if this makes all the themes, all the people building themes out there can now build for new Forms Editor and not have it separate. Why does it matter? Forms are the lifeblood of our customers' lead gen efforts, and embedding them in the CMS means they can use those forms to generate leads on their HubSpot websites and landing pages. How does it work? Go to a website page or landing page, add the form parentheses new editor beta module to your forms. Select the form you want to add to the page. Apply changes. So I could already do that. Wonder what's new. Um, Who gets it? All hubs and tiers. If you didn't know it's there, it's there. So check it out. Continuing on the new to you track, translations in the new Forms Editor. What is it with simple translations? You can set the default language for your form, error messages, field labels for default properties, help text, placeholder text, and default values will be translated automatically. With AI translations, you can automatically translate all your form content, including help text, placeholder text, default values, custom field labels, rich text, and consent text, and retranslate any new content that's been added to your form. Why does it matter? Create a translation of any of your HubSpot forms and translate all form fields and values into your chosen language. How does it work? To create a simple translation of your form in your HubSpot account, navigate the marketing forms. Edit the form you want to translate, then click Settings, Language and Region. Under Primary Language, select the language you want to set your form to. Error messages, field labels for default properties, help text, placeholder text, and default values will be translated automatically. Please note the labels in the frequently used fields will only be automatically translated if they have not been edited. They must contain the default label to be translated. Interesting note. To create an AI translation of your form in your HubSpot account, navigate to Marketing and Forms, edit the form you want to translate, then click Settings, Language and Region. Toggle on Enabled AI Translations for all form content AI. Form content AI. Okay, what does the second AI mean there? Under primary language, select the language you want to translate the form to. Error messages, field labels for default properties, help text. Same group will be translated automatically. Please note, AI translations are only available in Marketing Hub Professional and Enterprise and Content Hub Professional and Enterprise, but who gets it? All hubs and tiers. I don't understand. Can we have a course on writing product updates? Let's take a look. I mean, he's just killing me today. Like maybe the forums team, like this, it's kind of doing their own thing because they're so busy on this awesome update. They missed the training on how to create product updates, and this is cool. I mean, this is amazing. So I'm not gonna, I won't get hung up on the language in the product update, but when we think about how confusing HubSpot can be for some people about which hubs they need to do what things and when, this is not super helpful. But this functionality is. So enabled AI translations for all form content. I see what's happening here. Maybe we're leaning a little too heavy on the AI creating our product updates. And AI is reading this as one sentence. Is that how we got? Is that how we got to this statement? I think it could be. Anyways, next up, indicate the meeting duration when logging and editing a meeting on Android. Apparently, they really want to send this one home. I've mentioned it several times over the past couple weeks. Yeah, you can manage meetings in your mobile now. Add case studies to campaigns. If you haven't seen case studies yet, check them out. New functionality under the content. What is it? You can now add case studies to your campaigns. Why does it matter? Case studies are valuable for demonstrating the effectiveness of your product or services by showcasing real life examples of how it has solved specific problems for your customers. They build trust and credibility. Including them into your multi-channel campaigns helps further generate leads and revenue. So we've known for a long time that case studies are an important marketing, sales, and service tool. And now we get to include them in the campaigns because we've created a separate asset for them. Probably making a lot of this stuff. Now you have a separate asset, which means at some point, like knowledge base and other stuff, you'll be able to tell AI exactly which case studies to use when, which is exciting to think about. You might not even have to tell it. It's going to be easier for it to find them. How does it work? Adding case studies to your campaign. Navigate to campaigns, create a new campaign, or select an existing campaign on the campaign's details page. Navigate to the Add Assets modal by clicking on the Add Assets CTA. Next, select the content category, click on Case Studies. Select existing case studies in the list or create new ones. Once done, click Save. You can also add case studies to your campaigns directly from within each case study settings tab. Measuring asset performance. Once your case studies have been added to your campaign, You can locate them in two places on the campaign's details page: inside the Assets tab, providing you with case study details, title, properties, and any comments from your team, or inside the Performance tab, helping you keep track of the performance of your case studies, as well as attribution towards your influenced contacts, new contacts, and revenue metrics. Core case study performance metrics can be found at the end of the Performance tab. Number of views, clicks, entrances, exits, bounces. A contact is marked influenced if they have viewed a case study tracked by HubSpot, because I am definitely influenced is the moment that I see a page. The new contacts, first touch, last touch, and sessions metric will include your respective case study data. Revenue attributions from your case studies are based on the following contact interaction. A contact viewed a case study tracked by HubSpot. I know you guys want this to be true, but if you just read that out loud, like, can you really convince yourself that that is doing what you want it to be doing? Revenue attributions from your case studies are based on the following contact interaction. We are attributing revenue because a contact viewed a case study tracked by HubSpot. And I know this works for all the assets, but just like, it's the first time I've read it out loud, I think. It just doesn't sit well. It doesn't make sense. Who gets it? The campaigns tool is available for Marketing Hub Professional Plus enterprise users. The case study tool is available for Content Hub Professional and enterprise users. That's how they get ya. Check it out. Unique case studies. Might as well track how they're doing. Access marketing events in HubSpot's left sidebar. And we're finally calling it events. Sometimes it's in the navigation. Pretty straightforward. Events in the marketing navigation after campaigns, email, social, and ads before forms, CTAs, and SMS. AI translation for email in private beta. That sounds amazing. So I'm just going to request that beta right now. What is it? A fast and easy way to create email content in multiple languages with AI powered by DeepL. With email AI translations, you will enjoy enhance your productivity. The feature streamlines communication, saves time, reduces manual translation work, provides consistency and accuracy. Default high quality and extensive language support, 31 languages support. Increased customer satisfaction, reliable communication in customers, native languages leading to higher engagement. What it is not. Translations might be inaccurate depending on how much context the AI model can build upon. Please make sure to review translations before sending. Context like case studies, like knowledge base, like content. Pricing and packaging will be updated soon, only available to enterprise customers for private beta. That's an interesting way to put this. It could definitely get out of hand, so I'm sure some kind of credit system could be enabled to support that. Why does it matter? Email is the most commonly used channel for marketing, but if you want to create their campaigns in multiple languages, it becomes time-consuming, inefficient, tedious, and costly to create content. You'll have to find a reliable translation service, send them all of your copy, wait a week or longer, and finally add the translations to a cloned email version. Have you seen Copilot? I don't know. Or you can do it yourself. Open multiple tabs, copy from HubSpot, paste into an online translation tool, reverse back into HubSpot, spend half your time. If you're still doing that, just please click this button right here, translate. I mean, come on, folks. What elements will be translated? Body copy, subject line, preview text, CTAs. HubSpot will also automatically add a generated with AI flag to your email so you can report based on it. Note, please make sure to set the subscription type for your translated emails to ensure compliance. HubSpot will not copy this from the parent email. Who gets it? Marketing enterprise customers only. Reporting search suggestions already in the public beta. What is it? AI-powered functionality enables users to locate reports from the search bar using keywords, report titles, or even questions you need answered to jump directly into what you need. Why does it matter? Users save time and get metrics and insights fast. With AI-powered reporting search suggestions, users can quickly navigate through all of their saved reports and HubSpot's ready-made reports to find the one that helps you achieve your goal. How does it work? Go to your reporting app and type in what you're looking for in the search bar. The AI-powered search will automatically surface the most relevant results based on your keywords and reporting needs. Who gets it? All hubs and additions. We're almost there, folks. Changes to categories in the HubSpot app marketplace. Saw this one a couple weeks ago. What is it? Starting on November 13th, HubSpot introduced changes to the structure and categorization of apps in the app marketplace, now updated to align with common use cases. All app listings have been automatically categorized. Why does it matter? Because we want discoverability in the marketplace that does not confuse us. App partners can figure it out by selecting primary category. Who gets it? All the apps in the app marketplace get it. Update to behavior on preference page for subscriptions types with a not specified status. Been over this one a couple times. What is it? We have updated the behavior to the preference page so that only subscribed subscription types will show as ticked on the performance page. Subscription types with not specified status will remain unticked. And that's a wrap for today. Thanks for, I've got the zero inbox mentality. I've got this zero new to you update mentality. Let's see if I can keep it up. Probably not if it takes an hour every day. But it's here. We're here for it. That's the show. Remember, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. You just need to wake up to it, especially if we're talking about forms. A lot of stuff there. Join us tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central as we continue exploring platform value hiding in plain sight. If this was helpful, share it with another HubSpot user who needs this wake-up call. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let me know what platform capabilities you want to wake up to next. I'm Chris Carolan, and this has been Wake Up with Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.